Hi, beautiful ones. It's Becky again with Great Transformations, your personal transformation consultant. And we are on our video Messages from the Heart, Volume 5. I just want to say hi. I hope everyone had a great 4th of July. I hope you were able to embrace your own independence and celebrate the independence that is who we are and what we're all about. And I didn't do a video last week because of the holiday, so I'm back. And today I've been hearing that I kind of want to talk about connecting with our inner child, our inner kid, and the importance of that. Every single one of us has this in common. We started out as infants, very dependent on our caretakers, and our caretakers did the best that they could given what they know, definitely stemming from the abilities of their caretakers and whatnot. But we also then learn to grow up. We become toddlers. We have this childlike innocence and awe of the world, where learning is fun, where discovery is fun, where everything can be an adventure. Everything is a part of our imagination. And then we start going to school and we start learning things. And we start learning the right way and the wrong way. And often we are told to judge ourselves based on how we respond to that right or wrong way, based on the tests that we have in life, based on the things that people tell us we need to know, should know, and how to know it. And then we just keep going, and we want to become responsible and grown up, and we can't wait to grow up and grow things out, or all those different things. And we start to kind of lose sight of that childlike part of ourselves. Then we become adults, and the responsibilities are there, and I think for a lot of us, we may start going, I really wish I could kind of have that childlike innocence again. And what I've been working on these last month and few weeks especially is connecting to that little kid inside of me, every age inside of me, because they have not left me. They just keep we just keep growing out beyond that, but those parts are still inside of me. There's that infant who sometimes can get so hungry that she just needs to be fed, and when we're that hungry, we just want to cry. And we aren't sure how to, sometimes in those moments, take care of our needs. There's that inner 2-year-old of me that really wants to throw temper tantrums sometimes and say no, and maybe we've been taught to silence that part of ourselves. So it's this turmoil is going on inside, but we don't really have this way to express it. So I've been really wanting to connect with that little girl in me, or if you're a male, that little boy in you, because they're still there. It's kind of like nesting dolls, where you have each little tiny version of the doll inside the other until the big doll is out. Big cage, that's interesting little slip there, isn't it? Do we cage ourselves in our adult bodies? Do we try to just placate and pacify the younger parts in us? Something to think about. So I have been really working on listening to what that little girl has to say. The things that maybe happened when I was younger that caused me some stress or turmoil, and I made judgments on, and they're still playing themselves out now as an adult. But the kicker is, I'm the one doing that to myself. I may be the one that is ignoring that kid in me who is really tired of working, is really tired of being responsible, is really tired of having to clean up messes or do things for other people, and just wants to have fun and see things in a new way. And instead of giving myself or herself the freedom to come out, I'm just trying to push her aside and keep going and keep being responsible. So I really encourage you to give that young part of you a voice. I think that those young parts of us are wise and know some real heart-centered truths about who we are. They can offer us some keys to unlock the daily stress that we feel, the daily unhappiness, the daily gloom, the daily kind of feelings of depression, that part that can look at other people who seem to be carefree and be like, why can't I be like that? I think those younger parts of us really do hold a key to the ways that we're being that parent to ourselves and not understanding it, and then you have this little inner rebellion going on, and it's not fun. One of the ways that I've been doing that, and I would encourage you, if you're willing to try, is to write with your non-dominant hand. So if you're right-handed, pick up the pen with your left hand. If you're left hand, pick up the pen with your right hand. And it's tedious, and it's kind of hard to get out because we're so used to moving fast with our writing. At this point, we're pretty quick at writing. But let them talk to you. Let them say things, and kind of see what they have to say. Mine was pretty insightful recently, and I'm really working on hearing that part of me. And one of the things that came out of letting that inner part, that younger part, speak to me is that I felt heard. She felt heard. And I ended up writing an apology letter, saying sorry for treating her in the ways that I was, treating her in the ways that I felt I was treated when I was younger, and sort of said sorry not only for myself, but from those that maybe couldn't say sorry. You know, maybe the friends that we had when we were younger that kind of bullied us or didn't know how to be nice and express their own love and caring as well. I got to say sorry, and it really made a difference. I felt like I was able to connect deeper with my heart and with that part of me, because those young ones in us, they are precious. Just like any other young infant, young child, you look at them and they're precious. And yeah, they can wear on us and get on our nerves because maybe it's hard to get them to keep up with where we're at now as adults and serious and moving forward and doing things, but they're precious. And that preciousness is still in you. It never goes away. So I just want to encourage you to connect to those parts of you. Connect to your inner kid, your inner child, your inner preciousness, your inner wonder, your inner awe. Because you're awesome. And that's part of why you're awesome. You were an awesome little kid. And that little kid is not going anywhere. So that's my message this week. If you end up writing with your left hand, a letter to yourself, anything, share with me. Let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear. If you want to do some work in connecting to that part of you, send me an email. Connect with me, and maybe we can work on some of that together. That's it for this week. I really hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. And don't forget, you can check me out on the web at greattransformations.net. I'm also on Facebook, Great Transformations. I try to make it consistent for you. And just have a beautiful week. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.